From a football starlet to a wrestling icon, WWE legend to global film star, Dwayne The Rock Johnson has had one hell of a journey. Before he became The Rock, Dwayne Johnson was a college football player at the University of Miami, with whom he won a national championship with in 1991. Playing as an impressive defensive tackler, he actually entered the NFL draft in 1995, but was undrafted. What could have been? Dwayne dropped into the Canadian Football League, but following reoccurring injuries, he was replaced in his first season. Enter wrestling. Wrestling is in his blood. His father and grandfather were esteemed wrestlers. Rocky Johnson, the first black champion in WWE history, and Peter Maivia, a trailblazer for Samoan wrestlers. He debuted in the WWF in 1996 as Rocky Maivia and was given a serious push, being a third-generation superstar. In his first match, he was the sole survivor at Survivor Series 1996. Then in February 1997, won his first title with the company, the Intercontinental Championship. One of the all-time greats, Bret Hart, was mentoring The Rock at the time and even put him over in a match on Raw. But it wasn't long before Rocky Sucks chants were echoing around crowds whenever Rocky wrestled. He needed a change. In August 1997, he turned heel and then began to refer to himself as The Rock. This led to feuds with Stone Cold Steve Austin, DX, and specifically Triple H. The Rock was growing into a star. The trash-talking, trail-blazing, eyebrow-raising superstar was just getting started. In 1998, and at the pay-per-view he made his WWF debut at, he won his first WWF Championship, defeating Mankind. The Rock was now a main eventer and his status was growing. In 2001, Rock feuded with Stone Cold again, which peaked at Wrestlemania X-Seven, with Austin aligning with Mr. McMahon and beating Rock for the WWF Championship, cementing Rock as a babyface. By this time, he began his ventures into film, appearing in his first film, The Mummy Returns. The Rock was now a global phenomenon. As the renamed WWE was shifting eras, The Rock was busy adoring crowds with his rock concerts, incredible one-liners, and those iconic finishes. But the passing of the torch had already begun. The Rock beat Austin in Stone Cold's farewell match, and in late 2004, he went to Hollywood. In the same year he entered the Fast and Furious franchise, The Rock made his unbelievable return to WWE as host of Wrestlemania 27, laying the groundwork for Mania matches with John Cena. In 2013, he won his last title in WWE, the WWE Championship from CM Punk, before losing it to Cena at WrestleMania 29, where the pair embraced after a long-standing rivalry. Rock has made many guest appearances in WWE since, helping the stars of today like fellow Samoan Roman Reigns, The Wyatts and Becky Lynch. His film career has gone up a level too, with successes like Hobbs & Shaw, Jumanji, and in Fighting With My Family, a film he produced telling the story of WWE superstar Paige. This year, Dwayne's daughter Simone began training at WWE and in May signed her first professional contract, carrying on this historic legacy.